Hello and welcome to Pandora. In this video we are going to have a look at the factions within Pandora which can be accessed on the main menu here. So the factions page itself shows a full listing of all factions within EVE Online. They are ordered by your favorited first, if they are an agency or if they contain agents, which may be if they have characters or corporations or alliances which are related to this faction and they have created content in the past, or if they have appeared in the EVE Online New Eden news or Pandora news. Here you can see that there are multiple factions which have appeared in the news, ordered by the number of articles that they have. Here we are going to select the Minmatar Republic faction. As you can see, it took quite a while to load. That's because the history is really deep for factions. Pandax, the Pandora artificial extension, has generated a full concise background of the Minmatar Republic, as it does with all other factions. And this is a collection of every single news article that this faction has ever appeared in order of their appearance, and Pandax builds a storyline generated based upon all of these news appearances, and you can see that this is very deep and it goes on. You could be reading this for weeks to get a full idea and background of each faction. So we can actually see that, as we saw earlier, that the Minmatar Republic had appeared in multiple news articles. By clicking here, Pandora will bring back all those news articles that this faction has appeared in, with the most recent first. An activity log can also be found, which will show all action that members of this faction has been involved in Pandora, from missions, campaigns and events. And Pandax, the Pandora artificial extension, generates activity logs for campaigns and missions as they are created and as they take place. You can see here that Pandax has created actual outcome reports for this campaign called Toll de Frontera, and it shows generated text and links for those that have taken part. You can also see the activities that are available to members of this faction for campaigns that have been created that are active now, and for campaigns that are upcoming. And this is also possible to see the missions available as well to members of this faction. And the activities created by will show any campaigns, missions or events created by members of this faction, which may be those that belong to alliances, corporations or capsuleers that are actually aligned with this faction itself. You can see that here, you can see there's a upcoming campaign, active campaign, and all those campaigns that have ended which members of this faction can take part in. The stats section for Pandora will show all the stats for all alliances, corporations and capsuleers combined that are working for this faction. This is currently in development and a full version of this will be available come middle of May. The faction warfare stats likewise shows a full detailed overview of all plexing and combat that has taken place for this alliance, and again this section will be fully completed by mid-May. And that completes the overview for the faction section of Pandora. Thank you.